too.
We saw it yesterday.
About time.
When that little glimmer comes out, you're like, oh, there's sun. Yay. All right.
Yeah, it's
Do you
small
know
things.
the other thing that you're doing that's great?
What?
You're taking us around to a new taste of the neighborhood.
Yes, yes, yes. We're going to, where are we going?
There you go.
Okay, we are going to go to Taste of the Neighborhood. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, and we're going to tell the stories of community restaurants and what makes them special, all the while learning about one of their signature dishes. And this week we visited Monarca in Gastown and learned how the chef's family influenced the style of food he creates there.
Can't wait. All right.
From a young age, Chef Francisco Higuereta was deeply influenced by his parents' passion for cooking. And after expanding his culinary expertise around the globe, this talented chef has opened not one, but two Vancouver-based Mexican restaurants in his parents' honor. His most recent, Monarca, was influenced by his father and offers patrons a fun place to experiment and to enjoy the cultures and flavors of his traditional roots. How are you experimenting with this dish that you're making right now, the grilled octopus?
This dish is part of my family. They cook it all the time. This sauce actually is a recipe of my dad. My dad and my mom, they are both a good cooks, and this is a dish that I put together with that background. I'm gonna place the octopus just in the top.
Okay, for people who have never had octopus, why do they need to try it, and especially yours?
Oh my God, I love octopus. Some people get weird with legs, right? And they
the tentacles.
They don't like it, like the tentacles and stuff like that. So I really like it. The flavor is not fishy at all. This one, because it's cooked for 5 hours, is very, very tender. And I have a little bit of arugula on the top with a lime vinaigrette, and I'm just gonna put it over the top.
Chef Francisco, tell us a little bit about your family history and that influence it had on you and your culinary career now.
My mom is a fantastic cook, and my dad is a good cook too. A little bit different than my mom. My dad is a little bit more like a savage when he cooks. Everything is spicy, a lot of fat and everything.
Okay.
So I learned that since I was a kid. It was part of my culture.
The butterfly, though, explain the spiritual significance and how your restaurant came to be named Monarca.
My dad is from, his hometown is very close to the sanctuary of the Monarca butterfly in Michoacan, Mexico. And these butterflies travel from the south of Canada, north of the States, to Mexico every summer, and they live there. It's very surreal. It's a forest covered in trees, full on with butterflies.
So when you were a young boy in your parents' kitchen, would you have ever envisioned that this is where you would be now?
If you talk with the Francisco of 20 years old and you told him you're gonna be a chef in Vancouver and you're gonna be partner of 2 restaurants and do what you like to do,
right?
I would say no way.
All right, now for the real adventure. I'm going in for the octopus?
We can go for the octopus or we can go with the taco.
Okay,
what do you prefer?
You surprise me.
Okay, you can go for the taco. Just grab one with your
my hands.
The green sauce is a jalapeno sauce that I really, really like. And the red sauce is the same sauce that we put in the octopus, which is my dad's recipe. So I always try to play with Mexican cuisine is always the base.
So what do your parents think about your 2 restaurants?
My mom loves it, right? So the name of Ophelia is after her, right? And my dad is very, very proud, right? As well, the style of cooking, Ophelia is super traditional, way more cleaner, and Monarca is a little bit more fun, more dirty sauces, more fatty food.
Cheers to your roots and all the influence from your parents.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you.
My word, my mouth is watering. That looks so good.
I'm going back, and I want to go on a weekend.
Yeah, well, it'd be fun anytime.
It's supposed to be really fun. And if you know a small local restaurant with a great story, please let us know by emailing us at tasteoftheneighborhood@globalnews.ca.
We got to do a food tour.
Yes, I'm in.
You have to take me to all these places.
Yeah, let's do it together.
So good. Thanks so much, Steph. All right, stay with us. Today's top stories are next as the city of Vancouver prepares for the next